Hello everyone. Today we're putting eyes on Deathwing. Space Hulk Deathwing. I don't know if I could call it a spiritual successor to the old Space Hulk. In some ways it is, and in some ways it isn't, because this one is a proper FPS that's more action-oriented and less tactical strategy. Now that doesn't mean it's easy. We're gonna go with Lion Sword for now. Yes, I want to start a new campaign. Unlike Space Hulk, this game behaves like a proper FPS. You don't move in a square. I think that's the best way to describe it. You don't point front, then to the side, then to the back. You actually have proper panning movement. I don't think the bolter jams, but you have to reload it. And when I played it originally, I was enjoying it, but it's a hard game. And the hordes of Tyranids and Gene Stealers makes the game hard.
This is Grand Master Belial, addressing all warriors of the First Company. Forged from countless ships in the seething forces of warp space, a Space Hulk has been deposited here by the uncaring tides of the Immaterium. I have dubbed this drifting lair of abominations Olethros. A hive swarm of Tyranids already besets the system. So while the honored warriors of the Deathwing embark upon the purging of this Space Hulk, our brothers shall assist the Astra Militarum and Imperial Navy in destroying this tendril of the Great Devourer. Command of the assault belongs to an epistolary of the Librarian, a deadly battle psyker of the chapter. Leading a specially assembled squad, the Librarian will investigate abnormal augur returns and psychic emanations from within the Space Hulk.
Premonitions. The ether gifts me visions. I see a threat far more deadly than gene-hungry Tyranids. A scream and a dark promise. A ship in the shadow, a relic from our secret past. I feel the tightness in my gut as I see a cataclysm as yet unseen. The Umbra Mortalis descends upon us. The shadow of death.
Brothers, the first scans of the Space Hulk have revealed a Dark Angel ship that dates back to the Age of Heresy. It is located in the heart of the Olethros Space Hulk. This ship from our ancestors seems to be protected by a mysterious energy field. Teleportation to the ship is currently impossible. The only way to reach it is through the main mass of the Space Hulk. Reaching this ship is your primary concern. Trust your battle brothers to deal with the rest of the Olethros. Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength. We are the sons of Caliban. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall.
I got chills watching that. I really liked it. Let's see if I can remember how to play this thing. I like the detail of the armor. Wait, that's not the armor. No. I like the detail that you're strapped in. But the detail of the armor is right at the center of the screen, right under the blade. I find it pretty immersive. this game. Let's see if my memories are not inaccurate.
Brother Librarian, the initial boarding strike is proceeding, but we have lost contact with Squad Gideon. Your sensorium should receive Gideon's beacon signal, though it will be weak. We need Squad Gideon to secure the breaching zone. Locate them as quickly as possible. When you're successful, proceed to secure the landing area to establish the full bridgehead. Praise the Lion.
Also, the voice of this guy sounds very, very similar to the guy giving the briefings in the original Space Hulk. And I like that too. It's really cool. A really cool throwback. So you can select your equipment and you can... oh wow. You get more equipment as you progress. It is a squad-based game, so you can play it with friends. Or you can play online. I'm just gonna play solo, because I'm more of a single-player type of player. I'm gonna go with the classic Stormbolter. And the 4-sword, because swords are cool. The audio is cool.
In position. So, we start seeking for Gideon's squad. We're sending Gideon's beacon channel to you. Swift vengeance.
There was a way to give this guy orders. I don't remember how. I like the effect of the footsteps. It really makes it feel like you're this heavily armored trooper or badass walking into the field of battle. I wouldn't mind a VR version of this. It would be really cool. And there's the armor detail I was talking about. Unfortunately, as things go, I should have checked the controls before jumping in. Someday, maybe, I will learn. But that day is not today, apparently. Blocked. Not anymore. Ah. Well. Maybe that was a bad call. Flashlight. I don't know what that does. That's not doing anything. You can hack turrets, and you can take control of them, as I did here. But I believe once you drop it, it will attack you. So I usually opt to destroy those things. Unless there were gene stealers over there and I would start firing on them.
I am in place. We are not alone.
I think I ordered him to stay. Maybe. There's a pause button. Buddy, you need to come here.
Waypoint reached. Waypoint reached.
Is that our servo skull, or is this part of the ship? Who knows? Let's see. All right. This map is reminiscent of the tactical screen in the original Space Hulk. So technically, go down here, turn around, go up here, and then all the way down here. Let's. I like the feel, the atmosphere of the derelict Hulk. Here they come. I think the combat is very visceral, and the sound effects really add to it. Contacts. Well, that can't be good.
My prescient power lets me see a prediction of the future.
That's a really bad future.
Brothers, I hear the claws of the Xenos.
I don't see anything. Let's just wipe it out. That's one less problem to worry about. You can block doors, kind of like welding them shut. And it prevents the enemy from using them. However, as you saw in the beginning, they can be broken. So Given enough time, the Gene Stealers will break through, I believe. There is a way to ask for a heal. There we go. Thank you.
Fortunately, my fears were well founded. May their shades fight on.
The Hospital is going to retrieve their prototype plans once the bridgehead is established. They will live on in Bob.
I have an anomalous signal return. Verify it first.
Regardless of being heavily armored, you can still die. But unlike the original Space Hulk, it feels you can actually take damage, that the armor is actually protecting you from enemy fire and enemy attacks. Whereas in the original Space Hulk, they touch you and you die. Graphically, I think the game looks really good. Can I pick that up? Oh yeah, and they're collectibles in the form of relics. And they're kinda hidden.
Sensoria is showing multiple returns in your area.
Oh. This enhanced vision has thermals as well. I usually have trouble spotting enemies in first-person shooters, so things like that thermal vision are very helpful to me. And I think the atmosphere is great, and graphically looks great too. There's 5 relics in this map. I am unsure where to go now. It says there, but I thought I was there already. I guess I forgot to check that area. And here we go. In the melee department, it's no Vermintide, but it is competent. The one problem I see with melee is that you don't have any block or parry, I don't think. Maybe. I'm gonna have to check that. Never mind! I'm full of it. There is a parry! Let's do that. Alright. As I was saying, the melee is very competent, and it feels good.
Reactivate the defense grid at any cost.
Our foes approach quickly. We must reactivate local defensive systems to secure the bridgehead.
I wonder if those bleeps over there are relics. Nope, they're enemies. One day I'll just have to explore every nook and cranny in this game, find all the relics.
We are receiving strange signal echoes.
This guy needs to heal himself. Okay, fine, we'll check. Oh, an exploding one.
They're overwhelming us.
We'll be back. There's an achievement, I believe, for finishing missions without resupplying. But given what we're doing here, it's okay. If I were to make a playthrough of this game, I would restart it. I read mixed reviews about this game back in the day. I honestly don't know what the problem is. I like what I see. I like that the game allows me to become Deathwing Terminator. Play around in a Space Hulk. Shoot Steelers. And not get one-shotted like the original. Because that gets annoying. And have a parry. So if they get in melee, I don't have to get my eyeballs ripped out. Though I might. The second the Steeler gets in melee range. It is still not an easy game. I think the last time I tried this, it was on the hardest difficulty. It was not I was gonna say it was not a fun experience, but that would be wrong. It was not a successful endeavor. Let's leave it at that.
The Xenos are approaching. Vengeance God comes. Slay. Vengeance God comes. Please.
Oh. There's nothing there. The one thing I don't particularly like about this game is that it's a squad-based game. So you have to have your AI friends with you. Oof, that's not good. They are helpful, and if they go down you don't lose the mission. Hello, Daikatana. But I don't know, there's something about squad games that I don't particularly like. Well, I'm getting absolutely shredded.
It is done.
I'm also going at it pretty haphazardly and just getting distracted here and there. It is possible to complete these missions without visiting the Psy Gate at all. I did with this one, but it does take some doing. You gotta be really careful. Gotta try not to get into melee, because melee is a dangerous place to be. And I don't know if the parry negates all damage. But let's start up those generators.
The activation of the generators has woken a dormant Gene Stealer swarm.
It is time to establish the bridgehead to allow the main force to breach. Go to your assigned battle zone with your command squad.
I like that you wield two weapons at the same time. Firing one with one button and firing the other one with the other.
Xenos are uncounted. Our weapons.
The parry is not as responsive as Vermintide. Oh, what the hell just happened? I took a really bad hit from something there.
We are the angels of death. It is done. Justice.
Yeah, we need to get out of this death trap. And as a side note, I did play the original version because this is the enhanced edition.
Guards our weapons.
I don't remember what changes they made. I believe the game did improve in some aspects, but even playing the original version, my opinion of it is still the same. I still like it quite a bit because it gives you the fantasy of being a Deathwing Terminator, like the original Space Hulk. I think what they set out to do here definitely works. And if you're a Warhammer fan, and if you like first-person shooters, I'd say it's worth checking out. That said, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.